Today we are at Universal Studios Hollywood checking out all of the Halloween Horror Nights things that are up and ready to go and checking out the progress on the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift coaster. Things are going full steam ahead with both Horror Nights and the coaster. Super excited to jump into the park today and see what we got. Let's roll it. It is Tuesday, August 20th, 2024 here at Universal Studios. It is 10:07 a.m. So the park has been open for just about an hour so far. Not very crowded at all. It did take a little bit to get through the ticketing area.
I lived through the Black Plague and I had a pretty good time during that.
But again, a not very crowded day with it being back to school. The parks aren't as crowded as they typically are, which is very nice. But we are going to check out some of the Halloween Horror Nights decorations and updates. There are a lot of things now throughout the park that you can kind of get an idea of what we can look forward to when it opens in about 2 weeks. I believe September 5th is when Halloween Horror Nights begins here at Universal Studios Hollywood. So we have this chainsaw punk right up front here, right outside of the Universal Studios store. This bus or van, I believe it's a van, it looks really cool. I love the decor around it, and this photo op as well looks really cool. Definitely have the chainsaw and definitely giving that punk vibe. So can't wait to see how this looks when it's all lit up and dark for Horror Nights. As we make our way towards Universal Plaza, we have these huge structures up on the left and right, flanking the walkway. Really cool, really massive. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but these are pretty tall and pretty big structures. Inside Universal Plaza, we do have some of the food stalls already set up. The bar right here in the center. It looks like they have a glamour trim gear, so there might be some merch on this little vendor station on the left here. And then there are a couple more things, but they have curtains up kind of blocking it from view. And across the way, straight across from here, there's another food station, but that one doesn't have any decor, so not quite sure which one that'll be. Everything's coming along really nicely. And kind of in the background here, you can see them still plugging away at the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift coaster. Hard at work. So again, coming down here, it is pretty empty. So it is a Tuesday. Again, now that we are back to school, the park's not as crowded as it usually is. So it's really nice. And after so many months of construction and barricades up and facades hiding what's going on, we finally get a nice up close look at the monstrous haunted house that is coming for Horror Nights. Look how amazing that has come out. It looks really good. We have the dolls dangling from the tree over on the right. Candles. It looks like obviously not only have they completed the construction of this haunted house, but they've added some of the props and set pieces as well. Again, we are 2 weeks out from Horror Nights, so that is to be expected. This is not little details like that. You wouldn't really expect them to wait too much to the last minute when other things like lighting and stanchions and other more pressing crowd control things need to start going up. But yeah, this looks absolutely fantastic. Cannot wait.
Here we go!
Now coming by Front Street, we got this lovely angle of the Hollywood Drift coaster, which never ceases to amaze me. Every time I come, I think, we're not going to see that much more progress, or, it looks kind of the same, but it is so massive and so impressive. So we have the track that's been laid that's going around here. Further structures are going, this looks like for the building itself. Up towards the back, we have workers currently over there. Then towards the back here, we have more support beams going up as well. It is just absolutely incredible. It's been about a month since I've last come through the park. And just seeing all of the progress that's made, it just makes me so much more excited for the Halloween season that's coming up, with all the little touches here and there. Sometimes I'm doing like a double take. I'm like, oh, you weren't there before. So it's really cool to see everything coming along so nicely and so well. And again, the coaster is just so impressive, so massive, and we're getting a lot of cool, fun stuff here at Universal Hollywood. Now as we come down Front Street, we have a couple of photo ops here on the left and on the right to check out as well. I mean, it's impressive seeing this during the day. So again, I'm just super excited for nighttime when we have the sound effects going, when we have the lighting going. Really brings that vibe to life. So I'm super excited to compare a lot of this footage to the nighttime version of this footage when we are back in a couple weeks. One thing I'm not too sure about is during the studio tour if we'll be able to get a glimpse at some of the houses that are downstairs that have been worked on in previous months. They've been pretty well hidden, at least the last time I was here. So I'm excited to take a ride on the studio tour and see if some of the facades have come down.
Public into the studio to watch silent movies being made. Guests could walk from set to set and marvel at the new technology involved in filmmaking. But with the invention of sound and the need for quiet on the set, the original walking tour ended. In the 1960s, some of our most famous franchises like Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, the Gyrosphere from Jurassic World, and the Jeep Wrangler Sahara from Jurassic Park. Some of our from one of the most to the sets from his film Nope. Welcome to.
All right, so here we came down one set of escalators towards the lower lot to get this angle of the coaster, and again, just kind of speechless with how much work has been accomplished.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad! You keep digging!
And how much more is still going up. More of the track has been laid further up top, and then you can see these humongous supports here towards the back again for more of the track that's going to come outward. I'm not sure exactly what's going to be covered indoors, outdoors, but it's looking like this section of the track will be outdoors and kind of go over this roadway here. So again, amazing progress being made. And yeah, this is really, really, really cool. So that wraps up our overview of the haunted houses for Halloween Horror Nights and the update for the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift Coaster. Super excited with all these fun stuff coming along. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!